have a problem? Well, I have the solution. Now, what's the problem?
Sorry, Genie, but I said no problem.
Oh.
Perfect. Mr. John is going to be crazy happy. He has no idea, and I'm sure he'll love his birthday present. All that's left to do is wrap the present. I have no wrapping paper. Now my present doesn't look like a present. This is terrible.
Are you all right, Mr. Jack?
I don't have wrapping paper to wrap Mr. John's birthday present. It's a huge problem.
You have a problem? Well, I have the solution. Now, what's the problem?
Mr. Jack has a birthday present for Mr. John, but he doesn't have any wrapping paper to wrap it.
Ah, we do have a big problem here. Why?
Because Mr. Jack wants to surprise Mr. John. He mustn't see that the present is a book. That's why Mr. Jack's so upset.
Ah, you don't want the book to be seen, right, Mr. Jack?
Huh? Oh, the book! Where is the book?
Huh?
No, Genie. You can't make the book disappear. Now Mr. Jack doesn't have anything to give Mr. John.
She's right. Now it's worse.
Now I understand. You don't want the book to be seen, but you need a present to give to Mr. John.
Huh? This doesn't solve my problem either. Give me back the book, please! Oh, God.
Genie, Mr. Jack just wants to wrap this book and make Mr. John happy. He doesn't want him to see it or for anyone to take the book away.
I see. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There! No one can see it or take it. But it's in here. Perfectly safe!
But I must be able to give Mr. John the book. All I want is to wrap it.
I know what to do.
Huh?
If Mr. Jack doesn't have wrapping paper, he can wrap the present with something else, like these pretty paper napkins. It is called wrapping paper after all. Ta-da! And you could use a streamer as a ribbon. It's so pretty, I want it.
My problem has been solved. This is a splendid present. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday, Mr. John.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you.
Here, our rods got mixed up. No problem.
You have a problem? I have the solution.
Genie, I said no problem.
Really?
I wish catching a fish was as easy as catching Genie.
Floating on his raft of fortune, the poor sailor must face the evil sea serpent alone.
Oh no! Whatever will the poor sailor do? I jump on that serpent's back and ride it like a horse. Me too! Me too!
Well, let's see. Until a tall ship sailed up and a brave pirate swung onto the raft where she...
Hey, who turned out the lights? Huh? All the lights are out. It must be a power failure. Hey, I was going to say that.
Let's continue the story. But there's not enough light to read. How terrible. I always read you a bedtime story. This is a huge problem.
You have a problem? Well, I have the solution. Now, what's the problem?
Daddy dear, we can't see to read our bedtime story anymore.
Easy as pie.
My, what big eyes you have, Daddy dearie.
When I can't see, I put on glasses too. I bet you can see super well now.
No, I still can't see.
Genie, to find a solution, you need to understand the problem. Hey, I was going to say that. Again. I know.
But I understand the problem perfectly. The problem is, Daddy Dearie can't see, so... he's got to eat more carrots. Everyone knows eating carrots improves your eyesight. They're very good, too.
But Genie, the problem isn't with Daddy Dearie's eyes. It's there's no light to light up the pages. See? I can do it too.
You're right. It is very dark in here. You should have said so before.
Ah! I can't see anything now.
See? The pages are very bright, and he still can't see. The problem is with his eyes, I tell you. Have another.
No, thank you. I'm rather full.
All we have to do is wait for the electricity to come on. Then the lamp will shine, and Daddy Dearie can finish the story. But that might take hours. Maybe we can invent the end of the story. Or light a candle. Or Daddy Dearie can read by moonlight. Or we can try a light that doesn't need electricity, like a solar lamp or a genie.
Oh?
Why, yes. That works very well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Until a tall ship sailed up and a brave pirate...
Woo! I love tall ships and pirates and... But what's this story about anyway?
It's about a castaway sailor, a raft, a pirate who swings from her ship. Don't forget the sea serpent.
Woo! How exciting! I wish I'd heard the beginning.
Yes, I guess coming in at the middle of a story is a problem.
Is this my lucky night or what? First there's a problem, we solve it. Then there's a story and another problem.
Which we can easily solve. Your turn. By starting at the beginning.
Once upon a time, there was a poor sailor, cast away on a desert island.
Daddy, I think Genie fell asleep. I'm taking the children on a picnic, Gertrude. It'll do them a world of good to get outside, to discover nature, to... Why'd you scream, Mommy? Did something scare you? Yes, that monster, right there. But why are you scared, Mommy? It's got tons of legs and fur. Monsters have tons of legs and fur, too. I have an idea. Just step over it. Stop, Lily. Mrs. Cottontail's really scared. I know. Close your eyes. Then you won't even see the caterpillar. It's easy. But it will see me. Oh, it's a terrible problem.
You have a problem? I have the solution. Now, what's the problem?
It's Mrs. Cottontail. She's scared of that caterpillar. Leo, I was going to say that.
Ooh. I know. Don't be afraid anymore, Mrs. Cottontail. I'll get you away from it. And there you go. Problem solved.
It's too high. I'm scared. Mommy, I thought you didn't like climbing trees. That's not a good idea, Genie. I think she's afraid of heights. Yes.
Oh boy, another problem. This is my lucky day. Are you still afraid of heights, Mrs. Cottontail?
Well, not now.
See, that's another problem I solved.
The monster's attacking!
Ha! Ta-da! No more danger. Am I a genius genie today or what?
It's coming to eat me! Don't fall, Mommy, or you might get hurt for real! I don't think that cage is the best solution either, Genie.
Now the caterpillar can't get close, and Mrs. Cottontail won't be afraid of heights.
But Genie, how can we go on a picnic now?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Mommy, why does it scare you?
I don't know.
I do. It's because we're often scared of things we don't know. Hey, I was gonna say that too. Mrs. Cottontail, do you know about caterpillars? No. That's what I thought. Caterpillars are larvae that transform into butterflies when they reach adulthood. Yes, Mommy. Caterpillars are just babies. Baby butterflies.
Oh,
They can't hurt anyone. Oh! Look!
butterflies are so pretty and fluttery.
On your way, little one. Go become a pretty butterfly.
Oh, I'm not scared anymore. Thank you.
Gosh, it was nothing. My pleasure.
Huh? Gertrude's still talking.
Gertrude, you won't believe what happened.
Want to come for a picnic, Genie?
Oh, thank you. I love picnics.
Let's just hope we don't run into any ants. You play the princess, and I'll be the knight, okay? Oh, I want to be a knight, too. Okay, then we'll need someone to be the princess. Hello, Mr. John. What's in the box?
I bought a new door handle for the front door. It's going to be perfect.
Oh. Huh. Ah.
This thing doesn't even work.
Oh, dear, Mr. John. Your new door handle is all over the ground.
Is everything okay with it, Mr. John?
No, everything is not okay. They sold me a door handle that's impossible to install. When I asked the salesperson if it was difficult to install, do you know what she replied? You'll have no problem at all. You have a problem? I have the solution. Now, what's the problem?
It's Mr. John. No, it's the door handle. No, I mean, Mr. John has a problem with the handle he bought. He can't install it.
I see. This is a big problem, but I can fix it.
Huh?
There! Now you don't need a door handle anymore. All you have to do is say, "Open Sesame!" And you can walk right in. Oh, goodness! And you say, "Close Sesame," to put it back. Isn't it marvelous? No, it is not marvelous. I want my door back. Oh, are you sure? This will be handy when you have your arms full. Fine, but you still have your problem. Unless... Ta-da! Now you have no need for a door, and a handle even less. This is preposterous! Where will I sleep? Oh, that's easy. Oh, come on! Where will Mr. Jack sleep? And Mrs. Who? And Daddy Dearie? And Lily? And Leo? Oh, you have several problems! I love that! Ta-da! Oh, no.
Genie, I think everyone who lives in the willow tree will want their homes back. Imagine if your lamp disappeared.
Oh, I wouldn't like that at all.
Huh? Phew.
Good day. Is there a problem? Not at all. I got this.
Yes, there is, Daddy Dearie. Mr. John doesn't know how to install the new door handle he bought.
Big problem indeed.
Oh, goody! Do you have a problem too?
Oh, no. It's just more complicated than I thought. I wonder which piece goes on the front of the door.
I know! Look at these instructions, Daddy Dearie. They explain everything.
Ah, great idea, Lily.
All you have to do is follow the instructions step by step.
Oh.
It's really easy. Easy as opening a door.
Ta-da! The new door handle is installed.
Wonderful! You're a genius. I know. I was born this way. Gee, I wish someone else had a problem. I don't have anything to do.
We know what you can do.
Huh? Oh, help! Help! I'm a beautiful princess in distress.
Hold on, princess! The Knights of the Weeping Willow will save you! Grandma will be so happy when she gets our pictures in the mail. Lily, how do you write, I love you, Granny? How should I know? I'm too little to know how to write. Me too. Huh?
What is that?
Why is Mr. John screaming? There's only one way to find out.
Come in!
Hi, Mr. John. We were wondering...
Shh! Listen. You hear that? There! That!
Huh?
Tapping! What could it be? Mrs. Who's been doing it for hours, and it's driving me nuts! It's a huge problem! You have a problem? I have the solution! Now, what's the problem?
That noise! It's bothering Mr. John. He doesn't know what it is.
Ah, I understand, and have the perfect solution to this problem. Huh? What's so funny? Huh? Wait, why can't I hear anything? Ah! Genie, I need ears! Please give me back my ears!
Genie, Mr. John can't stop listening to everything.
Whoa, what is that tapping?
He just doesn't want to hear that tapping noise.
I understand perfectly, so this problem is solved.
That's very loud, Genie! Yeah, no one can hear anything now!
Good! See how I solved the problem? I'm very smart! Turn it off! Huh? I can't stay here listening to that noise, whatever it is. Right you are! So... Huh? Listen!
Pretty, but Mr. John can't live outside. Exactly.
I can't live outside, and I can't live inside with whatever's making that noise. I am doomed.
Mr. John, if you don't know what's making the tapping noise, would you feel better if you found out?
It would certainly help.
Genie, can you please take us to Mrs. Who's apartment? We're sorry we scared you, Mrs. Who. Mr. John just wanted to know what was making that tapping noise.
Ooh, it's my new computer.
Actually, it's the table leg tapping on the floor. But this will stop it.
The noise was driving me nuts because I couldn't figure out what it was. But now, my problem is solved. Thanks. You're welcome. You know who to call when you're going nuts.
Mrs. Who, could you show us how to write I love you, Grandma, on our pictures?